out and do some good things as it pertains for the Thunder and also the community. And again, that works for everybody when you do that.
You roll in this club a very young backcourt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they again, I've been working out with these guys for the last couple of weeks, and the talent level is amazing. I played against the guys, but when you're with them every day and you see how hard they work, um, the future is very, very bright for this franchise. And again, having an opportunity to be a part of that and come back home and be a part of that, it's a wonderful feeling.
Talk about your growth as an NBA player.
It started out slow in Seattle, but really progressed over time. And I've had some great years, and I've had a great career up until this point, and looking forward to continue to get better. And again, now I'm in a situation where I'm starting my 9th season. So also as being a contributor on the floor, it's time for me to be a teacher also. And I think that's what the coaching staff and the general manager wants Joe and myself to do. And I'm looking forward to that challenge.
It's been an awfully quick 9 years, hasn't it?
It has been a quick 9 years. I mean, I came here with the Hornets 2 years ago, and 2 years flew by really fast. And again, it's full circle. The team leaves Seattle and comes here. And, again, Seattle was the franchise that drafted me. A lot of old faces that are still with the franchise. And, again, it's been fun, and I'm looking forward to many more years of it.
Desmond, you talked about a lot of young talent. How do you translate that talent to wins on the court?
It's a growth process. I've been around a lot of different types of teams, and it takes time. It takes a lot of hard work, which these guys do. But again, I think patience is a tough thing when you're a fan. You want teams to win now. But these guys, they have the right mindset. They have the right talent level, very versatile. So, again, the step for us is to get everyone thinking of playoffs and beyond, but we want to be better than we were last year. That's number one. And so I think we're a better team than the games they won last year, and I'm looking forward to the season.
With that said, what do you do for training camp as a veteran to get these young guys on the same page that you're already on?
I mean, it's hard work. Obviously, they do work hard, but it's hard work on both ends of the floor. And so I think, that was kind of why I was brought in also, was to get the guys working a little bit hard on the defensive end of the floor with guys like Earl Watson, Joe Smith, and some other very athletic guys. They can be we can be a lot better defensive team. And I think that's going to be number one from a coaching standpoint. But again, it's about continuing to grow and not being complacent on where you are, and I think those guys are ready for that.
You talked about the athleticism. How much do you guys want to get out and run? How important is it to get active on the defensive side so you can get out and run?
To get stops and get rebounds is the only way that you can run up and down the floor. And so with the athleticism and the youth that we have, it's best for us to run. We're not Detroit, a half-court team, or San Antonio, a half-court team. We're a young, fast, exciting team, and I think it's still our benefit to get up and down the floor. And so I think coach is going to push that, let the guys play freely. But again, it's going to be stops and rebounds that's going to allow us to do that.
You played with Chris Paul, who was obviously Rookie of the Year, and now you're going to be playing with Kevin Durant, who was a Rookie of the Year. Obviously different players, but also game changers. Just talk about how excited you are about continually playing with some young, very good talent.
It's fun watching these guys grow up. Again, I was in that position at one point in time in my career, young guy trying to learn the game of basketball, and I'm having an opportunity to play with, 2 Rookie of the Years and another potential in Westbrook. It's a great opportunity. I'm very fortunate to have that opportunity with these guys, and also every one of those guys are very humble people, and they work extremely hard, and that's what you want to see in the future of the NBA.
Desmond, what's training camp like?
Our training camp now?
What are your expectations?
I've never been under a training camp in PG. I know my past training camps are always hard, but again, I'm not exactly sure what to expect. I know guys are going to work hard. I know they're pushing defense, and they're pushing a consistency on both ends of the floor. And so I think that's going to relate into a lot of drills where things become natural as opposed to just going out and trying to do them each individual night. They become just, it's like breathing, natural stuff on defensive end, denying and things like that. So I played for Coach Eddie Sutton, who's the same way, a very repetitious coach, and so I think that's kind of what we're going to be looking at for camp.
Is camp more important because this team is so young and there's a lot of new guys?
Camp is always important. I mean, it's one, to get guys acclimated to what we're going to do for the season, but also it's to get guys in condition and get guys ready to play basketball. And that's what the preseason for is also, too, the preseason games. And so again, I think it's going to be a wonderful camp. Just watching these guys after our workout sessions, they're in there for another 30 to 45 minutes shooting after and shooting before. Again, that shows the dedication they have at getting better, and I think that's very important for us to be successful.
You played with Chris Paul. You played with other outstanding point guards. Westbrook has that potential?
No, he definitely has that potential. I think when the fans see him drive to the basket and go up and dunk the basketball, they'll be amazed because he's absolutely extremely athletic. I didn't know he was as athletic as he is, and so that's going to be fun to watch. Now, Chris is a very special talent in the way he reads the floor. But as it pertains to just pure athleticism and, they both have heart, but pure athleticism, Westbrook is one of the best athletes in that draft, and so I'm excited about it.
What's it like being in a new city?
It's fun. For me, it's not new, but for other guys, it's new. But it's fun though having the guys, come back and seeing them trying to figure out where to live, and I've had some talks about tornadoes with some of the guys, and so I told them to get to know somebody that has a basement or a storm shelter just in case. So, but everyone's having a good time, and again, the excitement from a fan standpoint and the way the city is really accepting this team. It's our own now, and so the way the city is accepting this team is it's even more than the Hornets. When I was here with them, and I've experienced both, this is unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
How many hours did it take you to get that tattoo? Because we had Robert in here, and according to him, he has 154 hours of tattoo.
154 hours. He actually keeps track. We're going to have to talk about that with Swim. This is 18th birthday present. I talked my parents into it, so I think the outside was pretty quick, but the inside hurt really bad, so we had to stop a lot. But I don't know, a couple hours maybe.
So you got to wait.
2 hours, 38 minutes.
You got to wait.
Desmond, you played at OSU, so you knew a lot about the fan support here in Oklahoma, but is it a feeling of pride now when these guys see the support? Y'all haven't even played a game yet.
Honestly, what they see now is tip of the iceberg. They won't understand until the names get called, very first game, preseason game. And then they'll realize what I've been saying and what the fans have, been saying, things you hear in the paper and things like that. They'll realize it then, but it's very exciting now, but we haven't got started yet. So I'm excited for them more than anything. For me, I'm 9 years in, and I'm a veteran guy, but to watch these young guys' faces light up come opening night, well, first preseason home game, is going to be fun to see.
Enough orange in the uniform for you?
Enough orange? Yeah. It's more orange than crimson with the
What do you think of them? Everybody, all this, one of the presents that hadn't been opened yet. Now they opened them today.
I knew what they looked like ahead of time, but yeah, I did. I knew what they looked like. I kept my mouth closed. But I really like them. I liked them when I saw them on paper, and I think the fans are going to really like them when they see them. Obviously today they'll see it on the news. But there's been a lot of talk about the name and the colors and all that kind of stuff. And again, I've said before, when teams like the Jazz were named Magic, people may not have liked it initially, but over time you start to accept it, and you hear it more, and it becomes just like a household name. So I think now people are kind of getting it, but it'll still take time to get used to. But I think the design and the name was a great choice.
And the blue on the road, you really don't have a UCLA or Carolina in your conference, so there wasn't really any rivalry with that color, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm good with all of that. White and oranges could have been really perfect, but this is good. This is as good as it gets.
Hey, Desmond, you maintain a lot of ties with people up at OSU. Have you had a chance to meet with Travis Ford yet? Talk to him at all, the new coaches?
I've talked to one of the assistants, and we're trying to set up a situation where we can go and have some lunch and just chit-chat. And I think everybody knows, the Sutton family is very dear to me. I hold a close place in my heart for them, because they gave me a lot of opportunity and gave me the chance to come to Oklahoma and learn the game of basketball. But I think that everybody knows that I'm an Oklahoma State fan, and I want the team to do well. And whoever is in there, I want them to do well, and I want us to win. And so I'm excited about the new coach. I think Sean is going to be fine in time. He'll get himself another job and move on. And but I'm very excited about what's going on down there with everything Mr. Pickens is doing. It looks great. I'm happy about all that.
You need to go to a football game.
I got my homecoming tickets. It's the only one that I can make. I got them already though.
Durant down in Norman?
Huh?
Did you go with Durant?
Well, then why would I do that? If it's not Bedlam, you won't see me down there. Unless I'm going to Krispy Kreme.
I want to talk about the external stuff, the logo, the move, the uniforms. You ready now just to get down and play some basketball?
Yeah, I'm ready. It's been a long summer for me, and with the trade and having to move my family and get reacclimated back in Oklahoma. I'm ready just to get out and start hitting someone else as opposed to hitting my teammates. So I think everybody's ready for that. I think it's been a long summer for everyone. The team didn't make the playoffs, and guys have been working all summer. So we're ready to go out and start competing against other people and really see where we stand as a basketball club and see what it's going to take for us to be one of the elite teams in the Western Conference.
Desmond, do you find yourself being the go-between, the in-between, and getting these guys acclimated to Oklahoma City or Oklahoma, and not only in the personal level, trying to find fun, but in the NBA realm?
I take that. I also take that upon myself. It's something I want to do. I have, a very unique opportunity to get the guys, again, like I said, acclimated to the state of Oklahoma and Oklahoma City, but then also be able to pass on some of the experience that I've learned as a basketball player. And so, the court stuff will take care of itself. All I have to do is show them where all the good restaurants are and where to go and, what to do to have fun. And besides that, these guys have really enjoyed being here so far, so I think it's fun.
It seems like the team is full of a bunch of hard workers. I mean, is that kind of what you're getting to see too?
Yeah, I've saw it just in our pickup stuff. Like I said, those guys are staying after and getting in tons of work, and they're there early, and they play really hard, and they compete very hard. And again, when you do that as a basketball club as a whole, you're going to win your share of games, and you're going to become a better team. So I'm excited about what the future holds for this team and these young guys. Again, I've said the fans will see and you guys will see that they're extremely talented young guys.
Last question.
What's the most frequent question you get from guys about Oklahoma City? And is Oklahoma City a hard sell?
Where to eat? Like, everybody wants to know where to eat. And, I say just go eat barbecue and steaks. That's what I do. All the barbecue spots and all the steak spots. That's where I'm at.
Where's your favorite spot?
My favorite spot? I like the Ranch. It's a good place. I like Earl's, Ted's, Mickey Mantle. Want me to keep going? I got some more. Whataburger, Sonic. They're all good. I got Brahms. All right, thanks, man. Hideaway. Always Hideaway. Had Hideaway last night.